Hello everyone, I'm Lisa Wind. I've just flown in. And today we are back from the Dragon Age Awakening. Last time, yeah, we kind of took out the architect, cause, yeah, I don't trust him, like, at all. Never did, never will. So, unfortunately we also had to take Udna, and, Valena's sister is very much brainwashed. Sorry, V, but, you know, it's true. And, yeah. Oh yeah, we also found crystals and started putting them in places. But now we're gonna go do other things and stuff. As soon as I can figure out which way we're going. Tevinter Tower. Did I miss one? Ew, another crystal. Pretty. Anything to take? No. Okay. All your towers are completed. Alright, moving on. Game saving. It's like something bad's about to happen. Just because, you know, those pots down there are, you know, what the Darkspawn children pop out of. Hey, kitties. What you doing? Mage friends, can you give me some fireballs, please? As soon as I can find them on your toolbar. Hey, but it doesn't have fireball? Huh. Yeah, she does. There it is. Never mind. I'm like, you think you know someone. Anders, if you could do the same, that would be lovely. Come here. Where are you? There you are. Go team.
Consider it done.
Boom goes the fireball. Hello? Where'd you come from? And stab. And stab some more. Yeah, I'm gonna miss this, guys. When this is everything's done and over with. You know? Anders, what are you doing, buddy?
Your wish?
What else can you do? Lightning. Lightning bolts.
As you wish.
Yay! We're hurting them. A lot. Yay! Go team. And now for the lootings. Flesh pod. Adult child. Child grub. Child hatchling alpha. And you. I think everything's covered. Go team.
Guide my arm.
Meh. Meh. Interesting. Wait, did I miss one? Gosh darn it.
As you command.
Meh, meh. Okay. Thank you, guys. There's another one? Wow, so not like me. Anyway, we got new clothes. What'd we get? Where are you? Adventure. Okay. Where are my mage friends? What can you wear? Ooh, plus 50 stamina is quite nice. That's kind of meh. Robes the Architect. That looks actually kind of nice. What's Valena rocking right now? Oh, plus $1 tributes. Yeah, you're not taking that off. Sorry, guys. Hey, it does suit her though. Yeah. As tempting as that plus 50 is to stamina, his other stat boosts he gets, I think, are a lot better. Okay. Onward! Maybe. Ooh, another flesh pod.
We must.
Hello, Ogre. I see you down there. Did you think you were being sneaky? You silly, silly ogre, you. You're not sneaky. I am sneaky. I am the rogue. Well, actually, I am the ranger, but that's a different... No. Okay, we got company. V, what are you doing? Oh, you did a very nice trick. There we go. Now let's go fight stuff this way. Because, yeah. Obviously. Is any of my characters actually down there at this point? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'd say I'm down there, alright. Chitters, come save your ranger. She needs help. A lot. Anders, buddy, can you do anything here? Yes, fist him hard. V, what were you doing? Oh, you're gonna fireball, are you? Let me place you, because I do not want to get hit in the crossfire here. In theory, if that's possible. I can take a hit. Can I zoom to my character? Thank you. Ow. Jerk. I will stab you over and over again, so help me. Hey, don't hit mage friends. That's not nice.
Very well.
See, Van, go hit this side. You. Shettas, what are you doing? Go team. Now it's time for pickup again. We do this a lot, you noticed. Fight a little, claim loot a lot. You know.
As quickly as I can.
Meh. Nice.
Yes.
Nice. I'm surprised it's just gold on that ogre. Oh well. Ew, flash pod. Poke, 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 poke. Ew, another crystal. I see a lot of reds down there. Guys, sit tight. You, stealth.
Silent.
V, come with me. What's down there? I see flash pods, I see. Okay, there you are. Guess what? You're getting a snow day. Courtesy of everyone's favorite Dalish. Oh, that did not quite go as quickly as I'd hoped. If we take that. Okay, guys, get in here. Because my plans are not quite going, you know, to plan. Hello, little roly-poly child. Die! Freshly roasted child. Wait, that... Never mind, that did not come out right. Freshly roasted darkspawn. Let's say that. That sounds significantly less creepy. Yes. Vengeance indeed, my lady. Vengeance indeed. There we go. Fist. You can fight that guy. V. If you wouldn't mind fighting that guy. Chittas. Continue your assault. I'm already doing something. Go, go, go. Ghost team.
Very well.
Never mind me picking up gold mid-fight. Like I have nothing better to do. Hey, get off him!
As you
Jerk.
very well.
And you swing, and you did. Anything else loot-wise up top? No. Okay. Looks like we are heading down towards Heretic Disciple. Interesting. Actually, where are my mage friends at? Can we fireball him from up here? Anders V, your time has come. If ever there was a time for you to be more epic, it is now. Justice. Smite him. Fortunately, I don't have anything I can do at a distance. Oh. Interesting. Alright. Go squad. Okay, he had a lot around him. Antis, buddy, can you do a grip heal instead?
Well,
Thank you. Good boy. Let's see. What can I hit you with now, though? Now that we're down here.
consider it done.
What else can you do?
I'll do it.
Yes, you will. Because you're a good little minion. Blow their minds. Now go back to hurting the child.
And I shall prevail.
Yes, you shall. Because you're awesome.
May the gods
I am surrounded again. V, little help. Thank you. What are you doing, Chittas? What am I doing? I'm killing things. Like a good little rogue. Ouch. Anders, buddy. Heal thyself. What are you doing? You are tanking, sir. Like a boss. Good boy. Denied. Uh-oh. Anders! No! I mean, you'll be fine as soon as the fight's over, but still. This does not set us in a good place. Oh well. Onward! Yes, you are.
May your gods have mercy on you.
How you doing, buddy?
It will be done.
Meh.
As you say.
Nice, even though I can't spend it. Ooh, flesh pod. Mine. Ooh, nice. Ooh, a locked chest. Not for long. Meh. Nice. Yoink. What else is in here? Heretic Disciple. 2 gold. That's... yeah, a little crummy. That was nothing better. Oh well. Let's put things into sockets, right? 1 gem.
As you say.
2 gem. 3 gems. Am I 1 short? There it is. 4 gems. Quest completed. Yay! And that was Crystals of the Imperium. And by completing Crystals of the Imperium... wow, I have nothing... there's the main plot. The Awakening. And Depths of Depravity. Yay! Good times. Anyway, what I was saying is... because if you notice up in the upper right-hand corner, underneath the circle map, there's... you might recognize this, because we had something similar... when we did the Archdemon battle with our allies we recruited. By completing this quest, you get a use of Tower of Flames, Tower of Trauma, which... that sounds like an awesome name for a tower, by the way. Just the alliteration of it. TOT, a tot if you will. As well as Tower of Healing. By doing the Crystal Quest, these powers unlock. I'm not quite sure what we would have had Architect's Pier. Oh, okay. If we had sided with the Architect, we would have also gotten this one. But the reality is I have 2 mages, and I don't trust that guy. Go figure. Anyway, we're moving on. Where are you? Going to change maps and head into the nest next. Let me save real quick, because we have been going for a bit. Actually... Codex. Because we do have a few new things to read. And we are really coming up on endgame. Creatures. Entry 4. Armored ogres. I know, right? The Darkspawn scavenge their armor from the deep roads, from lost tags, and from battlefields where vast armies once clashed. You don't say. Typically, only Hurlock, Shrieks, and Genlocks wear any such protection, ogres being far too large for conventional armor. Yeah, they are kind of the big boys of the group. But occasionally, the Legion encounters ogres wearing crude patchworks of breastplates and shields threaded together with rope and wire. While better than nothing, there are many vulnerable gaps in the assemblage. Thank the ancestors that the Darkspawn and their ghouls make such lousy craftsmen. From Journal of Credal, a Legionnaire of the Dead. Yeah, that... it is something interesting they introduced with letting the ogres armor up. Anyway, entry 11, the children. Won't somebody think of the children? And to that I say I do, as I stab them over and over again. Go me. The children appear to be twisted mutations of Darkspawn. No, they just look like Darkspawn to me. They have set even Hurlocks, Genlocks, and ogres to fleeing, much like real-life children do to me. The monsters appear first as childer grubs, gruesome larval creatures that wriggle on the ground. This is the only vulnerable stage of their development. To squish them is to do the world a favor. Wow, okay. When grubs devour the flesh of slain Darkspawn, a dramatic change occurs. To a sound of tearing flesh, legs emerging, the children can now run down its prey with startling speed. Upon gorging itself again, the childer transforms further. Aw, it's a hungry caterpillar, developing spindly limbs tipped with the spikes and skewer prey. So yeah, the ones that are walking have devoured things. Yay! I'm a little disappointed. I did not get entry 23. That's sad. Meh, what you gonna do? Yeah, well, let's see. That's all we had for creatures. Cool. 39 of 40 isn't bad. Culture and history. 70 of 76. Yeah, let's I didn't get more, but I also have not gone out of my way to complete it. There we go. All the way down to the bottom. 167. Drake's Fall. Legends speak of a place where dragons go to die, but not old men. In the far south, in the lands of the barbarian tribes, it is said that a dragon at the end of her days lies down and allows the bitter cold to take her. Yeah, if that's your kink, I guess. It is not just a legend. I have seen Drake's Fall with my own eyes. If it's not just a legend and everybody kind of knows about this place, why are more craftspeople not coming here? I'm just saying, free dragon bone and hide and wings that, you know, you don't have to actually kill a healthy, robust dragon for, I wouldn't say no to if I were a craftsman personally. The ancient bones of these grand beasts pile atop one another. I felt the power that sufficed the place and knew the Imperium would claim it. I mean, well, I can't blame them. We built a city on the bones, but not on rock and roll, so I'm very disappointed. We delved deep into the earth, collecting what remained of the primordial dragons who were so like our old gods. Ah, okay, people have come here for organ harvesting. Yay! With these bones we created staves for our magisters, armor for our warriors, and crowns for our archons. So everybody gets a toy. We fashioned phylacteries to hold our blood, and sarcophagi to hold our bodies, and prayed they would make us immortal. From the writings of Archon Melos. Yeah, no, not how that works. Anyway, 169. The Paragon Heral. Paragon Heral was born a warrior. Aww. He excelled at arms and strategy, but was not content. I mean, really, no one wants to get pigeonholed. Heral believed he was born outside the caste system, because I'm special, gosh darn it. Able to do anything he chose. A warrior, a smith, even a noble. Again, multitasking. Not all us can manage, but, you know. He would not rest until he mastered the art of war, the art of smithing, and the art of the rule. He was eccentric, maybe even mad. Some said he'd taken too many blows to the head in the provings. Yeah, I kind of believe it. Yet Heral accomplished what he set out to do. He trained under the greatest smiths and the greatest warriors, and his achievements in both fields were so great that the assembly could not help but make him a paragon. Thus, Noble House Heral was born, from the writings of Shaper Ezrain. Aww. And looking through here real quick, yeah, we missed a few. 104, 113, 19 through 20, 26, well, 126, and 156. This, yeah, looks like it's scouting up to be quite a bit. That's sad. But again, I completed as much as I could. Characters. Ooh, quite a few glowing down here. 189. Oghren. And I believe I actually have read parts of Oghrens before, so I'm just going to skip through to the bottom. Oghren confided the Warden Commander. Well, of course he did. I'm awesome. Duh. He admitted to feeling guilt over abandoning the child and resolved to be a better father. I helped with that. His strong drinks deception hasn't waned. Alas, Oghren cannot hold off a hangover, let alone an entire army. What? He died when the Darkspawn sacked Vigil's Keep again. I mean, we don't know that. We have not seen the Codex. Well, I mean, this is the Codex. We have not seen the end of the game, so I don't believe that for 5 seconds. 80... died defending the Vigil. Again, we don't know that. Seirun met her end fighting Darkspawn at Vigil's Keep, fulfilling her promise to the Legion. Again, we don't know that. We have yet to see this come to pass. Essential Varel, alas killed. Again, we don't know this. Hey V, what about you? Sireni reappeared as the Grey Wardens were making their way through the Mother's lair, and explained how the Architect had convinced her of similarities between Darkspawn and the Dalish. No. Sireni's passion may have swayed Valina's feelings. Haha, no they haven't. Because I have mastered coercion, and I have brought that girl back to my side. And now that little interlude aside, let's head down to the nest, shall we?
Of course.
You, area unlocked. Hello, Mommy. I see you down there. But I'm not going in until I get my spider out. Actually, I'm going to pause the video and I will come back in once my spider's recharged. 1 moment, folks. Okay, folks, we're back. I'm sorry about the cut there. The only thing that's happened is I've had my mages summon their wisps, put on their rock armor. Yeah, I know. I made you 2 twinsies. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Okay. Spidey, you take point. Utica, if you can get into stealth, that'd be wonderful.
Quietly now.
Let's end this today, shall we, folks? Let us become legend. Hi, Mommy. Sup?
if it isn't the hero of the hour.
Hi! Aw, you know who I am.
Slayer of the mighty father.
Yep.
To claim a reward.
No, I came to kick your ass.
Delicious day.
They just get bigger and uglier, don't they?
You have
This is
no
the
idea.
Mother, surely. A disgusting thing of evil and hate.
Agreed.
Creators preserve us. I have never seen such foulness.
Oh, if you not looked in the mirror.
Beautiful?
Well, your top rack is very perky.
Has the Grey Warden come now to slay the mother too?
Yep.
Will she join the father? in
I hope so.
rebellion?
That's my plan. You're very perceptive now, Die. Who is this father? That depends. I want some answers. Who is this father?
He called himself Architect.
Ah,
That did not
yeah, he
change
did.
what he was. He said he wanted to free us.
Uh-huh.
All he brought us was silence. Dreadful silence.
I don't know. I
Now
kind of like the
the
quiet.
father is gone.
Yep.
The mother can take her children deep into the earth and care for them.
You know, it's not a bad plan.
Sound.
Except for, yeah. You'll breed more monsters. What a beautiful thought. Until the next time you send them to attack us again. It's kind of true.
Oh, the mother knows your ways. You will not let her be. No, not after
Of course
what
not.
she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down.
Jiggle jiggle?
Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let
I want to make that happen
let
for
it
you.
come.
Charming. Good times? Question mark? Let's see, what can I do? Actually, where's my inventory? I have so much stuff. Have a bomb. Anders, buddy. Let's light her up. Valena. Let's lightning her up too. I couldn't think of anything clever there. I think for 5 seconds I maybe had something clever, but then it went away.
Where shall I strike?
Let's go get some tentacles. Spidey, what you doing? No. Let's be smart now. I know we're not good at it, but let's pretend we are for 5 seconds, folks.
I'm blasting straight into next year.
Yes, you shall. Attaboy. Actually, now those are taken care of. This is actually why I brought 2 mages to this dance.
Yes.
It's, you know, the same tactic I used on the Archdemon, really, so... You know, if it's good enough for that, I'm assuming it's good enough for him. Jitters come bite. You fighting someone good. You're fighting someone good. Nice. We're hurting her. Yes, you shall. But in the meantime, good appeal. Wow, shaky screen. Yes, you are. Aw, look at y'all fighting like teammates. To think, when all this started, that you guys would be as close as you are right now. There we go. Wow, Wow, she only down a quarter health. Huh.
I am ready.
Yes, you are. You actually need a drought, so... We've been saving these all game. Take a shot. What about you? You're... Yeah, I'm still got you take some mana. Justice, how you doing stamina-wise, Betty? You're actually good, so I'm not going to bother with that. V also takes some stamina. Chug, chug, chug. Go get her, chitters. Show them why you are the most best pet ever. If you can actually switch targets, that would be great. Justice, you are tanking like a mofo. You keep that up. Azusa, let me switch to Justice. Thank you. Where am I at?
It will be done.
Aw, look at my chitters being amazing.
May the gold grant me strength.
Yeah, V needs another shot. Have a shot. He's okay. Everyone else, take a shot. Oh, right, you're still injured. Oops, I should have taken care of that before we came in here. Sorry, buddy. Do I have any injury kits? I should have injury kits. Yes, I do. Take a shot.
Ready.
Me too. What can you do? Can you weakness her? I'm curious.
You shall not touch me.
Oh, she resists. Okay, fair enough. How about a fireball? This could be going worse. She's down to half health. We're getting a little overwhelmed by children, but actually, you know what? Tower of Trauma! Screw all y'all! Guys, advance. Let us take this girl down. She is not a nice lady. Go team. Stab. You heal yourself. You charge. Or, you know, run out of health, whichever first. You take a shot. Let's see, can I do this? Not for that much MP, I'm not. Okay. What else can you do? Ooh, sparkle fingers. What about you, Betty? What can you do? You're going to die, lady. The sooner you accept this, the better off you'll be.
Very well. Yes.
Justice, you okay? I'm not sure how you level up while you're mid-grapple, but okay. Cool story, bro. Anders, group heal. Attaboy. Can I level you? No, I cannot. Okay, fair enough. What am I doing? Get in there and hit her. She is not being a nice lady. She is hurting Justice. And that just will not stand. Take a shot. Anders, actually, if you can take a shot too, that would be great.
Yes.
Because now we need to heal Justice. To battle indeed. Get in there and hit her. Do not let your Spidey do all the work. Bye. And she's gone. Here I go. Off to be the hero one more time. With a stab in the face. No, I want that knife back. That's an expensive dagger, Ulrika. Go claim it. It's a unique item, girl, if nothing else. You'll need it next game. Go. No, don't leave your loot. Go claim. Boo. Boo, I say. After the deaths of both the architect and the mother, nearly all the remaining Darkspawn fled back into the deep roads. The raids on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. Yay! We did the right thing! Although some of the architect's disciples likely escaped into the deep roads with the rest of their brethren, they have, so far, shown no inclination towards vengeance against the Grey Wardens who killed their savior. Until Dragon Age 4. Just kidding. As of time of this recording, Dragon Age 4 is not released. But it does feel like a plot thread that should be wrapped up soon. Yet the deep roads remain plagued by the Darkspawn, and it seems certain that in time, another blight will begin. The danger may have passed for now, but the cycle of the old gods continues. Yeah, we tried. Word of the Grey Warden's heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire. Hey, if we can give a little hope, we did the right thing. When the magnitude of the losses at Vigil's Keep came to light, sympathy drove generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's coffers. Amaranthine was restored to her former glory within a year, of Vigil's Keep in 5. Okay. Because of the Warden's support for law and order in Amaranthine, Constable Aiden and his men were able to distribute the smugglers' goods for the betterment of the survivors in the grueling days that followed the Darkspawn's defeat. The Darkspawn messenger, set free after joining the Wardens in the Battle of Amaranthine. Really? Really? My steward let him go? Huh. I actually thought he would have killed him. Interesting. Anyway, struck out on his own, the city soon buzzed with stories of a cloaked but lisping figure who aided travelers in danger. Aww. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of Darkspawn disease emerged. No one connected the two, except for me. Which is, it's a problem with the whole, well, if we could just get enough research and time, we could reverse engineer the joining and make the Darkspawn, you know, not a slave to the song and the Archdemon, but their own people, it doesn't change the fact, even if they're not trying, they can still spread the taint just by, you know, existing. The Darkspawn disease is still a thing. Although the war devastated many farms in the Arling, all agreed the losses would have been greater without the soldiers for protection. The farmholders developed a certain reverence for the Warden Commander. Aw, thank you! As well as an ongoing reliance on the Grey Wardens for order and protection. That's less good. As the Wardens, we have a very specific job. Vigil's Keep stood alone against the horde of Darkspawn. The Mother's forces outnumbered the Vigil's defenders many times over. I just hope my people did okay, 'cause, yeah. Everyone at that keep, more or less, was brought there to fight and to protect. The people in the city are civilians. It's honestly why I will almost always choose to protect Amaranthine over protecting my own keep. I just have to hope the people left behind understand and they know their sacrifice wasn't just because, yeah, I don't like you. But, the sturdy dwarven walls proved impervious to any boulder an ogre could throw. Woo! This is why we give him all the money. The Vigil soldiers, clad in silverite, each felled a dozen Darkspawn before they died. Aww. Well, it's better than they did at the start of the game if you think about it. The Vigil held one night, then two, then a week. Wait, I was gone for a week? And eventually the attacking horde broke upon her walls. The keep developed an almost mythic reputation. Aw, well, it already had a mythic reputation. See the whole, we have an Avar crypt in our basement. Few survivors immortalized in song and legend. The Vigil became a trading hub. Aw, that would eventually eclipse the city of Amaranthine. Well, that's unfortunate. With traders reassured by guards continually patrolling the pilgrim's path. But prosperity bred scheming and treachery between the merchants and nobles. No! This is why I left Orzammar. Testing the commander's patience for years to come. Seriously, do I have nothing better to do? Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Yay! Soon, Vigil's Keep bore a capable army with the Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge the threats to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Yay! We did a thing! Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Voldric Glavenok stood on the battlements and pronounced that the defenses were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Aww, big softy. Some nobles claim the Grey Wardens were involved in the Ban Esmeralda's disappearance on the eve of the final battle against the Darkspawn. What? No, I don't know what you mean. Dark whispers hint that a conspiracy to oust the Wardens from Amaranthine is still afoot. Yeah, but people love me in that city, so good luck with that. Among the many legends that the Vigil spawned was one of the great heroes of the next age, a shepherder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually found the Order of Knights that lasted 1,000 years. Yeah, that guy that we pardoned during the court for stealing because, you know, he was freaking starving, and his family was starving, this is what happens to him. I'm actually really pleased we got this resolution for something that, if you think of, is really kind of minor. The commander's blade, Vigilance, crafted from the bones of an ancient dragon, was boldly stolen by the Antivan crows. What? Zevran? We're going to Antiva! Let's go! The blade changed hands many times thereafter, with some master swordsmen pursuing the weapon their entire lives. Some claim that this legendary blade had a life of its own, and that its power is steadily growing. Come back to me! Dworkin Galvanac further refined his delirium sand explosives, but left the warden's employ after Canary mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Oh, boo! Although the dwarven Balmaderi took his secrets with him, the learned say he left the clues for others to follow in his footsteps. Yay! There will always be an explosive expert on hand. The Vigil soldiers, wearing the distinctive silverite armor of the master Wade crafted, came to be known as the Silver Order. Aw, we started a legend! Under the tutelage of the wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of Ferelden's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. Aww, thank you! With Velena and the Architect gone from the region, the pilgrim's path began to traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighboring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. Yeah, V, this is why your plan was bad. You literally made things worse. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. Okay, that escalated quickly. The clans reacted by giving the Wending Wood a wide berth. Both sides know that at some point the elves will return for vengeance. No revenge. Boo. Bad. A few years after Kal Haral was emptied of Darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Tig. Yeah, the precipice that is, we do not have the people to hold this place. Eventually, House Helemi decided that Kal Haral was too important to be abandoned. At a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Kal Haral of all Darkspawn. Yay? Question mark? Making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again, Kal Haral was reclaimed for the Orzammar once and for all. Aww, yay! In time, the Arling began to forget the tales of the apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly, settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said the veil was still thin, and thus the area was still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer frightening whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied. Why? Nothing good is going to come of that. Once by a wealthy merchant, and another time by an Arlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Like I said, nothing good is going to happen there. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely, and the site left untouched. Good call. Empty field all the way. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer. Yay! He was my friend. Training the Order's next generation of mages. Aw, yay! But when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the Architect... No, I would not let him go for one. Much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the Commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over. Aww, and I'm sure we'll never see him ever again. And yet, 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order. Aw, you missed me. Ever after, the Wardens were his home, and his lasting companions. Uh-huh. I believe that. I twitch. Velena never saw her clan again. I'm sorry, V. But neither did she forsake her Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. Well, you know, some things are just engraved into us all. Velena's instruction with other Grey Wardens changed her opinions of humankind significantly. Aw, we softened her. Shortly after the Mother's defeat, Darkspawn stragglers who still remained on the surface attacked a human village. Velena was the only warden nearby and defended the village single-handedly. Aw, look at you and your AoE spells. She did not sneer once. Oh, I'm so proud! Good girl! See? You can't be social! Valena scoured the mother's lair for signs of her sister, but it was as though Sir Ernie had vanished into thin air. That's troubling. Valena blamed the Warden Commander for choosing to kill the architect, certain the architect would have released her sister if he lived. No, he doesn't. This remained a source of friction for as long as Uruk and Valena knew each other. Girl, he was not going to let go. I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Nady. Nathaniel managed to survive the battle at Vigil's Keep. Woo! Leading a spirited defense in the last minutes to protect his family's home. That ferocity impressed many of his fellow soldiers, who hoisted him to their soldiers and paraded him around the courtyard when the battle was done. See, that codex was Bullock's. He's fine. Over the next years, Nathaniel dedicated himself to the order and to clearing the blemishes of his family's name. Yeah, you gotta clear all that shit up. After saving Terran Fergus Cousland from a bandit attack, yay! A portion of Amaranthine was returned to the house. Aww. Good on you, buddy. You deserve a happily ever after. Nathaniel passed the holding to Delilah's son, and when a new castle was eventually built there, a statue of Nathaniel was erected in the courtyard. Aww. That's great, actually. That's so frickin' sweet. Justice served the Grey Wardens for many years, remaining in touch with Aura, the widow of Kristoff. She grew uncomfortable with the body's decay, however, and I cannot blame her for one. And the day she told Justice she could see him no longer was the day he left the Order. Aww. That has to be a very confusing relationship. Justice wished his comrades well. Then Kristoff's body slumped to the ground, dead. Aura finally had a body to mourn. If the spirit itself remained alive, it has not shown itself. Or has it? We'll see. It was Cyrune who led the charge against the Darkspawn when the Vigil Keep was attacked. Atta girl. You go and kick ass. Once again, she had an army behind her, and once again, they fought Darkspawn with no hope of survival. This time, Cyrune did not flee. Atta girl. Hashtag proud mom. See, this is why I say you're the, air quotes, good child. At Vigil's Keep, Oghren rallied a last-minute defense of the gate, taking on 2 ogres simultaneously to allow others time to regain the courtyard. Yeah, I believe it. He eventually passed out from blood loss, and when he awoke weeks later, nobody was more surprised than he to discover that he had been credited as a hero. Really? I mean, you frickin' helped take down the Archdemon. This is not the first time you've had hero attached to your name. Oghren continued to regale young Warden recruits with tales of his own prowess in both battle and bed. Question mark about the bed part. His drinking games became promoted. At least one recruit to declare that she'd rather attempt the joining than lift another mug. Yeah, I agree. At the Warden Commander's urging, Oghren took a more active role in his child's life. He visited Felsi often and wrote letters, which the Warden Commander graciously proofread nearly every week. Aww. See, you could be a good dad. As for the savior of Ferelden, she did not remain as Commander of the Grey for long. Aww. But I got a castle. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern. Shenanigans. Shenanigans, I call. The blight well and truly over. It was time for her to move on. To other DLCs. Some claimed that the commander went to Antiva, chasing after the assassin Zevran. Yeah, we gotta go get my blade, so that makes sense to me. One rumor suggested the pair engaged in a terrible showdown in the Antivan capital, and others say they took over the crows. I mean, lost me. Perhaps they adventure together still. God, I wish so. The end. And that is Dragon Age Awakening, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this LP. My apologies if this video went a little longer than intended, but it was literally the last push to finish the game. I will say this feels like it was a good idea for a continuation after the Blight concluded in Dragon Age Origins. I like the fact that they do pay attention to, is your hero alive? Did your hero die? If your hero dies, then you get to play this with an Orlesian Warden. And I like that they had that attention for detail. I will say, I don't like the fact you did not have your dog. You could not have your love interest here. I didn't like those things. I'm not really certain why these aspects were cut. Yeah. I mean, the dog didn't even have to, like, go out in combat, neither did your love interest. They could have been doing things just around the keep, but, yeah, that's just a personal gripe of mine. However, I love this DLC. It's just, it feels very true to where the first game ended and where they could go. And yes, I am gushing fangirl squee squee squee. Thank you all, you wonderful people who made this game. You're amazing. I really like this game. I hope if you've done Origins that you've also had a chance to play this one. I think it's one of the better ones. It's actually fairly closely tied to Witch Hunt, with which of the Origin DLCs is my favorite, if it's this or if it's Witch Hunt. And then there's the other one that unfortunately is what we're going to be covering next, which is going to be the Golems of... Okay, for life of me, I cannot remember the place now. This shows you how little I think of this DLC. I can't remember what it's called. And this is my jam. I must Google this. Google, tell me names. Dragon Age. I am literally typing as I speak. Dragon Age Golem. Golems of Amgarak? I'm not actually sure how it's pronounced. Amgarrak? Anyway, that's where we're going next. It's not really my favorite of the DLCs, but I do want to get a chance to show it since it is relatively short compared to Awakening at the very least. Oh. My apologies to all these wonderful people who made this product, but in the sake of my video not being too long and also not wanting to risk getting another copyright claim on my video like I did with the ending for Origins, I am going to go ahead and cut the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this lovely little DLC known as Dragon Age Awakening. And until next, tak likatelok hero.